all right turns.
I'd like to call the meeting to order and welcome everyone to the Laverne Planning Commission July 30th, 2024 meeting at 6 p.m. We do have a quorum. First item is to approve the meeting minutes from the June 25th, 2024 regular meeting and July 16th, 2024 workshop. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
We have a motion to approve. We have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Item number 2 is public comment. I do not believe we have any this evening, so we'll move on to item number 3. Recommendation to the Board of Mayor and Aldermen for subdivision acceptance, Carruthers Crossing Phase 2 property located off Carruthers Road, requested by SEC Inc., PDR Plan Density Residential Zoning District. Mr. Logan.
I think staff recommends to maybe move this to the end of the agenda,
Yes, sir. We'll
or not do it at all, depending on how y'all decide at the end.
Yes, sir. We'll
Thank
move
you.
on to item number 4. Site plan, Smyrna Ready Mix, new 2-story building totaling approximately 980 square feet on approximately 8.87 acres, requested by Wine Engineers. Property located at 371 Waldron Road, tax map 17G, Group A, Parcel 2. I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by SRM LLC. Mr. Logan.
So this is the request from Smyrna Ready Mix for site plan approval. And you can see on the screen there, the property. There's quite a bit of gravel there today. They're going to be cleaning a lot of that up with this site plan and adding some concrete in areas. Zooming out, you can see there the location of the property is right here in the center of the screen. And the zoning map, again, where I'm pointing, zoning is I-2, heavy industrial, which is suitable for this use. These are the site photos, and you currently see there where the concrete ends and the gravel beyond. They will be building a new building with this site plan, a 2-story batch house. The square footage of that's approximately 980 square feet for that building, so that will be part of this site plan. There's one more photo, shows the current site. Other than that, the site is an architectural overlay, and the batch house that they're proposing is 100% brick, and there is a brick that was submitted by the applicant
Thank
2
you.
weeks ago. So you can see that from Mr. Blair. Other than that, all the planning comments have been met, and I believe all engineering has, but I'll turn it over to Mr. Lyde in case he wants to say anything.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Lyde.
Their engineers submitted a complete set of calculations. They are adding a concrete treatment system prior to fixing their detention basin, and with that, and also their new equipment is going to be much more environmentally protective than their existing equipment, so the staff is happy.
Thank you, sir. Do we have any questions or comments from the board? With none, we'll entertain a motion.
Make a motion to accept as submitted.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion passes. On to item number 5. Site plan, City of Laverne, new fire training facility on approximately 1 acre, requested by the City of Laverne. Property located on Mason Road and Bain Drive, tax map 17, parcel 11.05, I-2 Heavy Industrial Zoning District, property owned by the City of Laverne. Mr. Logan.
So this property on the screen is slated to become a temporary training facility for Laverne Fire. It is located at the corner of Mason and Bain Drive. The proposed layout shows 2 new structures that will be built on the site that will accommodate training facilities for Laverne Fire. You can see the zoning here. Where I'm pointing in red is the actual property. And here's a site photo. It's a vacant tract today, just mainly gravel on the site. And there's another photo looking straight ahead at the Cosmos granite facility. And you can see that white car is at the stop sign at the corner. So these are the plans that were submitted by the engineer of record. And you can see the site here. It's approximately an acre site, and these structures will be built from Conex containers. So they'll be stacked and assembled and so forth. The height, the tallest height on the plan is 28 feet, which is no problem. The zoning allows a 50-foot height for buildings. All containers are shown at a 30-foot minimum setback from all property lines. The only outlier may be the storage facility that's over here on the south side. Other than that, the area will be fenced. You probably remember from 2 weeks ago with black vinyl coated chain link fence for security and other reasons. There's no planning comments left. I don't believe there's any engineering. I'll turn it over to Mr. Lyde. Thanks.
Okay, obviously, I'm the designer of record, so no comments per se, but we did get the comment last time from the Planning Commission. We had a 28-foot entrance, requested 30, we widened it to 32.
Perfect, thank you. Do we have any questions or comments from the board?
Yes, I've got one.
Sir?
So, do we have anybody from the fire department here?
Oh, is there a representative here? If you'd be so kind, please come to the podium, state your name and address for the record. I didn't know if it was general or...
Matt Fry, 283 Old Nashville Highway.
So, how are y'all going to connect the Connex boxes? See, there's a couple different options, but
There's a thing called twist locks, so they'll be twist locked together. And then there's also they'll be strapped on to a footer in various places around the connexes.
okay. I saw the different options: welding, clamps, locks. So I was like, we'll see. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions or comments? We will entertain a motion.
Motion to accept as submitted.
We have a motion to accept. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Logan, going back to item number 3.
We can, yeah, I'll just go ahead and turn this one over to Mr. Lyde. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
They did not come particularly close to getting through all the punch list items. I sent them an email yesterday saying they should probably request deferral. We didn't get that request, but they didn't show up. So
Very good.
assuming they're requesting deferral.
Well, with us being on board and in meetings, so motion for defer.
I'm going to make a motion to deny.
We have a motion to deny. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. And our final item will be bonds and letters of credit. Ms. Williams.
Hi, Board. You should have your bond list in front of you. I have reached out to the 3 that will be expiring next month and in September, and everything else should be fine. Thanks.
Perfect, thank you. And thank you, everyone, for your time. Meeting adjourned.